today with members of Boy Scouts Den 1, Pack 190, doing the presentation of colors by Mr. Danny Greco, Billy Sarnecki, and Charles Gozelansky. But before they present the colors of our flag, we would like all of the class flags to walk in and post their flags.
Color guard, attention. Will the audience please rise? Color guard, forward march. Color guard, halt. Hand salute. Please join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. Color guard, post colors. Two. Color guard dismissed.
Please be seated. Thank you. Our national anthem this morning will be sung by Girl Scouts Amanda Hindi, Kelly Goodsmidel, Stacy Knoll, Jacqueline Stellato, Alyssa Jasinski, Courtney Evan, Caitlin Smith, Alicia Puzio, Amanda O'Connor, Rachel Moore, Joanna Bober, and Megan Szynski.
Oh,
I would like to take this opportunity to welcome Glenbard North, our moms and dads, grandmas and grandpas, aunts and uncles, all of our visitors. At Roy DeShane School, we believe that caring counts. We believe that if you try your personal best, and if you treat yourself and others with respect and dignity, that we can all achieve to our greatest potential. And I think this assembly is an indication of a community that works well together, that promotes respect, trustworthiness, responsibility, citizenship, careness, and fairness. We have a PTA that's beside us. We have a community that works together to support education and to support basic character development that we believe is essential in America. This is a wonderful day to have a citizenship assembly. It was a wonderful opportunity for the children to participate in an I Elect to Read program. The children yesterday voted on the most favored book, and we followed the electoral process as the politicians followed it in other avenues. I won't stand here long, but I would like to acknowledge some of the essential people who helped make this possible. Mrs. Gustos, our visitor, Mr. Cox, our PTA Citizenship Chairperson, Rose Calkins, our PTA President, Maura Schultz, our Building and Maintenance Custodial Supervisor, Jerry Eidel, and a person who is essential in promoting character counts through the entire District 93, Sharon Fry. Sharon, would you wave to everybody in the back? So thank you. First of all, thank you for coming today. Secondly, thank you for teaching your children that character counts. Caring, fairness, citizenship, respect, responsibility are important to you as a parent, as it is important to us as educators for your children. Welcome to Roy DeShane.
Now I'd like to welcome back to our school once again, Mr. Jesse Cox.
First of all, I would like to thank Mrs. Albright, your teaching staff, and members of the PTA for asking me to appear here again for your citizenship assembly. I've again been asked to talk to you about veterans and Veterans Day. When I was here last year, Mr. Scobie's class presented me with this nice certificate of merit, and inside are numerous notes from many of the students who are still here today. I just wish to thank you all and let you know that all veterans appreciate citizenship, and we're so glad that you are learning about it. But now, what I would like to ask is, why are veterans important to citizenship? Have any idea why veterans would be important as far as citizenship is concerned? Or if not, do you know what a veteran is? Yes, what is a veteran? Now, someone who has served his country in the armed forces. You'll find that the dictionary, if you go to it, says, well, it gives you three separate definitions. One says it's someone that's old and of long experience. I guess I kind of qualify on that score. And the second definition is an old soldier of long service, and I'm afraid I'm guilty of that too. And the third definition says a former member of the armed services. And again, I'm guilty. But now that's a lot of words, but what has it got to do with citizenship? I am a veteran, but what have I done to be honored by a special day every year? You'll not find my name in the history book, and all you will find there is the word veteran. So who are these people that we name veterans? What have they done? What do they stand for? And why are they important to citizenship? I think I'll start with the first question of who they are. You know, they can be your mother, your father, your sister or brother, an aunt, an uncle, or a cousin, or just a friend of your family. But what have they done? The one thing they have done is they have loved you more than they love themselves. They have lived and live a dream that all people have a right to be free and should be able to decide what their children will be. They believe that everyone has the right to fair treatment and justice. They believe in the things that you learn when you're studying citizenship. The things you study mostly are about justice, freedom, and democracy, and the right to worship as you believe. Their love for you and their desire to preserve these rights for you are very strong. And they will defend these rights against anyone who wants to take them away from you. Our founding fathers of this country wrote all these things down on the paper. As you're learning about citizenship, you'll find that that paper is called the Constitution. Within the Constitution, they tell you what your rights are. And the veterans all stand up when the time comes, if necessary, to defend each one of these rights so that all of you have a right to sit here today and enjoy this time out of class, and I'm sure you all do. But it also gives you the right to be here to learn, to get an education, to live where you want, and to do what you want. So who are veterans, and what have they done that has earned them the honor of this special holiday? They are the people who have learned good citizenship and offered their lives to preserve it for all others. Whenever another country or group of people have tried to take these rights away from us, the good citizens have joined together in the armed forces. They have become soldiers, sailors, Marines, Coast Guardmen, and Merchant Marines. And they were ready, in many cases, and did go to war to defend those rights guaranteed by that Constitution that you'll be studying as you get a little older. Many of them died or were seriously injured during the defense of that Constitution. But they all fought, and they did whatever was necessary to protect their homes and their families. When they're discharged, then they become known as veterans. And very often will slip into the back of our minds. We just don't remember who veterans are. But remember, all that you have, all that you ever will be, you owe to those veterans. So in any case, the thing you should try to remember, and it may not mean much at your age, but freedom starts out with free. But freedom is not free. Freedom sometimes comes at a very high cost. Now, I know none of you have ever had to live through a war, and it's this veteran's prayer that you never will have to. So tonight, when you go home, if you have a veteran in your family or you know you're a veteran, I'm going to make the same suggestion I gave you last year. Go home and give that veteran a big hug and tell him how thankful you are that they were good citizens and that they did protect those liberties for you. Thank you.
We will begin our singing portion of our assembly today with our all-school song, 6 Simple Words, by the 3rd graders, but since everybody knows it, please sing along with us.
Fairness, and I always play fair and I never cheat when I play games.
I represent the pillar of citizenship because I follow all the 6 pillars of character every day of my life.
Hey guys, let's go play tag.
Cool, that sounds fun. Let's get everyone together.
I'd rather play kickball. I think that playing tag is dumb. That's not very nice to call our game dumb.
You should have respect for other people and the choices they make.
I think the respectful thing to do is to play both games so that everyone is happy.
Slowly back to our
What's wrong? You look so sad. I broke my best friend's bike and I don't know what to do. You should just tell your friend the truth. But he told me never to ride his bike, but I did anyway. You should still tell your friend the truth. Hang on, I'm waiting for someone to get off the bus. Who are you waiting? That kid that bumped into me in the hall yesterday. That was an accident and he apologized. It made me mad and I'm ready to fight. Causing a fight is not a good choice and you could get in trouble for fighting. I think the better choice is to forgive and forget it.
Mrs. Beal's class is right. Life is full of choices, and some of those choices are not easy to make. But we all up here today believe that if you always remember and consider all of the 6 pillars of character when you are making a choice, it will always be the right one.
Every morning when I rise, rub the sleepy from my eyes. Choices to appear. Every day all through the year. What to wear or what to eat. Leave a mess or make it neat. Start out sad or wear a smile. Choices show our style. Making choices every day. Making choices on the way. Using pillars, making food. Making choices for a better you. During school and while I play, hard choices come my way. Do I take what isn't mine? Am I fair or do I whine? Am I kind or am I cruel? Do I follow the golden rule? Some are easy, some are hard. You always have to be on guard. Making choices every day. Making choices on the way. Using pillars, making food. Making choices for a better you. Choices make me strong and tough. Never break but mean and rough. Am I true or do I cheat? Am I someone you like to meet? Am I polite or am I rude? I can choose my attitude. Making choices is the test. I must always do my best. Making choices every day. Making choices on the way. Using pillars, making food. Making choices for a better you. It's a fun thing you should know. Making choices helps you grow. A happy person, honest too. Good things will come to you. Choices make you what you are. Making good ones, you'll go far. Listen to your inner voice. You will make a better choice. Making choices every day. Making choices on the way. Using pillars, making food. Making choices, yeah. Making choices every day. Making choices on the way. Using pillars, making food. Making choices for a better you.
I'd like to introduce Mrs. Joan Moore and the Glenbard North Band.
Thank you very much. I would like to thank everybody for having us here today. We have about half of the band with us. The other half we left back at school. And they're real sad because they're missing all their classes. Yeah. We do appreciate it because they will have to make the work up when they get back to school. So thanks to my kids too. I do have some students up here who used to go to Roy DeShane School, and they were very excited. They wanted to wave to their teachers. So if you're some of those students, would you stand up and wave so your teachers and maybe your brothers and sisters can see you? Thank you. And now we're going to feature Mrs. Guskus playing with us on a piece called My Country 'Tis of Me.
During the Civil War, the northern troops and the southern troops were facing each other across the battlefield. They fought a hard battle all day long, and as nighttime fell, and they settled down in their own areas to rest for the evening, they could hear the moaning of a soldier. This continued on, and a lieutenant from the north finally felt that he could no longer stand this. Afraid of being shot, he crawled on his stomach out to the battlefield and found the soldier and brought him back. When they got him back where they could see by candlelight, they saw that it was a Confederate soldier. But when the medics arrived and they lit a lantern, excuse me, the lieutenant realized it was his son. His son had gone to the South and was studying in the South when the war broke out, and he did not want to let his parents know that he disagreed with their political beliefs, and he had joined the Southern forces. The lieutenant asked the generals whether they could not possibly, even though he was a Confederate soldier, give him a complete military funeral. The command agreed to this, but as they prepared him for the funeral, they found a slip of paper in his pocket. And it was a tune that he had started to write. Again, the lieutenant asked for permission to play this at his funeral. Since that day, that has become a tune that has been played for every military man who has wanted a military funeral. That tune is known as taps.
By listening to taps just now, we have shown respect for all of the soldiers and people who have died to give us the freedoms we have today in our country. All of us here today believe that the pillar of respect is the most important pillar of all. Because when we show respect to others, it shows that we're a good person. If we show respect to our friends, it makes us a good friend that everyone wants to be around. And when we show respect to ourselves and our bodies, it shows that we know how to make good choices. So remembering the pillar of respect helps us to practice all of those 6 pillars of character. Now we'd like to have a little pep rally for the word respect. Take it away, guys.
Well, now we know about the 6 pillars, but how can they help you make the right decision? Well, here's what you do. You take a big breath and you say to yourself, am I being trustworthy, respectful, responsible, caring, fair, and am I being a good citizen? And if the answer is yes, then you know you've made the right choice. Hey, I've got an idea. Let's do a dance. Everybody on your feet. Come on out. It's called the 6 Pillar Shuffle. We have pillars 1 through 6. We like to dance and do some tricks. Follow along and you will see how fun the 6 Pillar Shuffle is. The 6 Pillar Shuffle. Twist is for trustworthiness. Roll is for respect. We're gonna reach out for responsibility. Then we blow a kiss for caring. Flip your arms for fairness. Stomp your feet for citizenship. The 6 Pillar Shuffle is the game. We think you know the way it goes, because you're doing oh so fine. Now make it yes. Do it proud in the 6 Pillar Shuffle time. The 6 Pillar Shuffle. Whoa, twist is for trustworthiness. Roll is for respect. We're gonna reach out for responsibility. Blow a kiss for caring. Clap your arms for fairness. Stomp your feet for See how fast you might as well pick up your feet. Already set down, shuffle your feet. The six bill shuffle goes.
Twisted star, just readiness. Roll and start, respect.
We're gonna reach out for responsibility. Then we blow a kiss for caring. Flap your arms for fairness. Stomp your feet for citizenship. That's what the six-pillar shuffle is again. Do it again, even faster. The six-pillar shuffle goes like this.
for all of your hard work. We will end our ceremony today with the retiring of the colors. Will Mr. Christopher Crawford, Brandon Gears, and David Bruneck please come forward?
Coast Guard attention. For audience, please rise. Coast Guard retire color.
Will all the class flag bearers please come and retrieve your flags also? And while you're doing that, we're going to let the third graders go back to their class and have a little break. So thank you for coming today, everyone.